So with Ganyu releasing in roughly a couple weeks from now, I thought it'd be pretty fun to go over what weapons I think will be alright on her. So yeah, I'm going to focus on the free-to-play players and low-budget players first, like myself, before going into what weapons a heavy spender might want to pick up from the gacha. But if you do like this video and you do want to help me out, and you could subscribe, only 2.8% of you are subscribed, and if you really enjoy this content and you'd like to help me grow a little bit, subscribing is completely free and you can unsub at any point in time. So yeah, with that, I'm going to go into what weapons I think will be alright on Ganyu. So for the free-to-play players, we don't have too many options. So at the Blacksmith, we have the options of both the Prototype Crescent and the Compound Bow. The Compound Bow, I don't think it's gonna work too well with Ganyu with the physical attack bonus. I think it'll be okay if you like spamming. So if you like just spamming that, but apart from that, physical attack bonus isn't going to affect her AoE or her abilities. So I'd recommend only getting Compound Bow if you want to spam your regular arrows. And obviously the ability of the weapon is that it increases your attack and attack speed by a little bit for every time that happens, which is strong. It's strong if you like to spam. I don't know how her spam is going to work out. Like Fischl's is very fast, whereas Child's is just slightly a bit slower because it's got some delay. But yeah, we just need to find out. We'll find out at launch. So, however, I think Prototype Crescent will be a better option here because not only so you get a good amount of attack on your stat, which is fine for a free-to-play weapon. That helps build her attack. Ganyu builds crit damage when you level her up and ascend her. So, ideally, you'd like a bow crit rate or attack. Attack is fine. Charge attack hits on weak points, increase your movement speed and attack by a little bit. So I don't know if her AoE is going to affect this weak spot increase, which could be bad. But again, like that it's okay. I use it on Child because it's probably the best free-to-play bow that I can get for Child at this point, without spending any money or using any of the Master of the Star Glitter. So I'm going to probably use it on my Ganyu unless I get another weapon. So we can go through other weapons. I don't have very many weapons, so I can't like show them from my inventory. So we're going to have to go with the guide here. So first off, Blacksmith Warbow. So it builds crit damage, which is amazing for Ganyu already. Crit damage complements her crit rate. Yeah, crit damage is okay. Like, I'd rather get a crit rate bow because she builds crit damage, but it complements her crit damage build as well. But you just need to get some crit rate artifacts for her to boost this. After defeating an opponent, attack is increased by 12% for a maximum of 3 times. It's already got a high base attack already. Ganyu has the highest base attack of any archer in the game, even Tartaglia. So yeah, this could benefit her greatly. It does cost 24 Master of the Star Glitter though, which you can get from just wishing, but you can either get that or you can get like Fischl, Zhongling, any other character that comes out on here, which again, that's up to you completely. So I do have one other bow I can show off. I do have the Favonius Warbow, which is energy recharge and crit hits generate elemental particles. So yeah, if you want to use Ganyu more of someone who you want to use her burst a lot, because her burst looks very strong. It looks great. We need to wait for it to release though. It looks good though. So if you want to build her as a support, maybe Favonius Warbow could be okay for her. So I'll just go into the archive and look at the other bows that I don't have because I can't show them off. So big spenders will obviously say Skyward Harp, Amos Bow are going to be great. But obviously Skyward Harp, Amos Bow, they're great on any character. Amos Bow is probably going to work better on Ganyu, but yeah, I mean, good luck getting either of those two. You're going to have to roll a lot of times to get that. So, other weapons. Sacrificial Bow. not worth it with the passive. The passive resets your cooldown if it deals damage, which her cooldown for a E is only 10 seconds anyway, so there isn't too much point getting a cooldown on a 10-second ability. Stringless, Elemental Mastery, I don't think it's going to be the best on Ganyu. Like, it could buff your Melt or Vaporize damage, so yeah, it's a bonus, but obviously I think there's better choices out there. But however, it will buff your elemental abilities, which is fine. Rust can be good if you're spam shooting. However, Ganyu's like main gimmick of her being a 5-star is that she can charge up against doing AoE, so I think the negative impact on charge shots from Rust isn't going to benefit her too well. Royal Bow is alright. I mean, if you really need a 4-star weapon, you could go Royal Bow. Viridescent Hunt could be great on her, because if you got Viridescent Hunt, you could, well, if the battle pass loads, and that's my friends list, so you could put the Viridescent Hunt, crit rate, great, so, which will help her crit damage, and obviously, alright base attack. It's got good base attack, and it just does some damage, extra damage to opponents every few seconds, which can be amazing. Which, yeah, that's going to go through most weapons. There are, obviously, I know some people, you might not have 4-star weapons, that's fine. We'll quickly go through a couple 3-star weapons. Ravenbow, no, not really. I mean, if you want to do elemental reactions, I mean, I guess. Slingshot will crit rate. That's fine. That's good. However, you've got to be very close range to do that, so maybe not the best. Sharpshooter's Oath. I guess that's all right for her. Recurve Bow. Not really. I think Ganyu gets a lot of her power when she gets into 4-star weapons, but if you're early game, I guess Slingshot is your best choice. So yeah, thank you for watching this very quick guide on what weapons will be alright for Ganyu when she releases in a couple weeks. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what weapons would you build for Ganyu. So yeah, I hope to see you all in another video. Take care.